Boom, baby.
We're back in
From the
action.
weekend. Dude, you were just like in
Dude,
a different world, right? Like this weekend was
I was
just
in the mix, man. I mean, it was just like I tried to make it as much of like a vacation as I could, but it's just like
sure.
there's only so much till you just till it just wears out. Like today, I like low-key felt like shit for most of the day. Like I woke up this morning and I was like nauseous. I was dizzy. I was driving into work. I'm like, what the hell is going on?
Yeah.
And I regained decently throughout the day, but I was like, oh man, I need just like a day. Have you ever, like, gone on a vacation, then you come back from the vacation,
Need a
like, "Did I even
vacation from it.
rest?" Yeah, like, "Did I
Yeah.
even rest at all?" That's
Yeah.
how it felt. Because I was, like, chilling by the ocean and getting food and, like, but I was like, just didn't feel relaxing. Came back more tired.
I'm not gonna lie, after seeing the picture of the damn brunch menu, I wouldn't be relaxed either.
Well, yeah, I mean, I think it was more so that it was so damn hot.
Mm.
Like, even out in, like, Santa Barbara, it was still, like, in the 80s.
Yeah,
On,
that'll
like,
still cook you.
Saturday, like, it wasn't, like, 100 how it was out here, but it was still hot, and it was just a lot of driving, you know?
Yeah.
Drive 2 hours out there, and then it's just driving around all day long,
I
and then
think what
Sunday
you're
was a
talking
lot
about is
too.
like the dad vacation of like you're just
Yeah,
so tired because you're doing everything.
doing a lot of stuff. Yeah, like, Sunday, drove the place we were staying was probably, like, 20 to 25 minutes away from Santa Barbara because it was, like, 10 minutes away from Carpinteria, which is closer that way. We have to, like we drive up to get the brunch and all that stuff, and then drive from there to LA or to like Pasadena, drop off the girlfriend, go see my mom for a little bit, then drive back because I'm going to dinner with her siblings and her mom. Then I
Oh,
drive
okay.
back to LA and then drive back to, it's just like all over the place. It was a
Holy
lot.
shit.
And
That's at least one
I
gas
was
stop
eating. I
too.
had a 16-ounce bone-in ribeye, and I was just like, yeah, it's just,
Oh, letting it eat.
yeah, put me to sleep. Couple margaritas, and it's
Wed.
PG.
Okay,
No
yeah.
wonder I'm feeling like shit.
That's
Because
16
the
ounce
night
ribeye in
before,
the
Saturday
morning.
night, I'm at dinner until like 10 o'clock. I had about 3 Mai Tais.
Wed.
I was just and then had the mimosas for brunch, and then it just turned into champagne. I wasn't even there was no orange juice
Don't
involved,
even
really.
need the orange
Like,
juice
the
to get
first
it.
one had orange juice, but it was really pale, and then when she kept filling, it was only champagne. She didn't bring orange juice anymore. I was like, okay. Well,
Salud.
sure, sure." And then I got this, like, hash brown thing with bacon with 4 eggs on top and, like, peppers. Then she was like, "What do you want for your side, hash browns or fruit?" And I'm like, "Well, the dish is, like,
Comes with hash browns.
has the hash browns on the bottom." So I'm like, "That comes with hash browns, right?" She was like, "Yeah." And I'm like, "Okay, so I'll do the fruit." Food shows up, double hash. I wasn't mad about it, but I was feeling it, let's just put it that way. If I would've weighed myself, we're pushing 220
Push.
after double hash. 'Cause it was a full bed of hash browns with bacon and grilled peppers. Then I got double eggs, so I had 4
Hash.
eggs instead of 2. Then the hash. Then the normal side of hash, which was more than the normal thing. I was like, "Jeez, man, you're killing me."
So you basically had the cheech special. Like
Dude,
we got
it was just straight
carbo
carbs.
load
Yeah,
with the mimosa, which just turned into champagne.
yeah. It
I'm
was
actually.
carbs and alcohol, that's it. That's all I had.
I feel like you would have had the same result if you would have just got the biscuits and gravy because that's kind of what
Mhm.
you're in for. You're just getting
Yeah,
carbs and a little bit of
pretty
protein,
much.
maybe with the gravy.
Yeah,
$24 to get boozed up. It's not the worst. Like I've
not the worst. Could
seen
be
worse
worse.
things. Um,
Most definitely.
okay, well, I like the idea of the whole work vacation thing. I've always heard about that recently in the office, and you're like, how does one do that?
Yeah,
Sounds like it doesn't work great, but it's like you tell yourself that it can work, so it's like
exactly.
an option. So I can understand as soon as I can frame it in my head, I'm like, all right, I'm gonna get fucked over if I do it, but if I have to do it, I know how to
Sure.
expect said thing to go. And I'm thinking like if you're driving that far, we're talking at least 2 gas stops in the heat, and we're just fucking pissed.
Ye Didn't have to do did 1 gas stop on the way. I had,
Okay.
as we were gonna leave, fill up the tank, everything's good. It took me the whole weekend was good, and then I had to get gas to start the journey back. But actually, it could
Okay.
have been a lot worse.
Yeah,
It could have been
that
a lot
definitely
worse.
could have been worse. especially
Yeah.
when you got back to LA, because
Oh,
first of
yeah.
all, prices are gonna fuck you up, and two,
Yeah.
the heat. 102 people don't talk right. They don't do their thing. They're just
Facts.
assholes, and
Yeah, it's just bullshit.
yeah. Boy, the weekend was a busy one for myself as well. We
Mhm.
had my cousin's wedding this last Friday, and it was in Redlands.
Yep.
Now I know what you're thinking, and I was thinking the same thing. Where in the hell do you get married in Redlands?
Yeah.
There's a place called the Grove. Um, I'm not exactly the sharpest tool in the shed sometimes. Sometimes the tack box missed where I
Sure.
jumped. I'm wondering, why is it called the Grove? Well, we pull up and lo and behold, there's orange groves.
There you
So
go.
it's an orange grove. It's yeah,
Makes sense. It adds
a
up.
grove. Yeah, da Pope. Um, so driving to the orange grove. The wedding's at 4:15 on a
Okay.
Friday. So
Yeah.
we're trying
You're
to
in
get
it.
down there. Yeah. So hitched a ride with pops. And my girlfriend are going through, and just talking shit the whole time. We're on our way down, and there's this guy in the middle of the freeway. He's looks in a little like beat up looking Honda. Rolls
Mhm.
his window down. It looks like a crank window. I can just kind of see through my peripheral.
Yeah.
He's to my right side, and I could see him kind of stick his head out the window, like to the side of it, and then his hand comes up, and I see the middle finger. But the way he's pointing this bird, it's like a Henry Hill situation where he's trying to like flip somebody off above him.
Okay.
So me and my dad just start busting up laughing. We're like, okay, I'm trying to figure out, is he flipping the guy off behind us? Is he
Sure.
doing this and that? 'Cause we're in the carpool lane, and in California, even if it shows that it's closed, it's still open if you find enough space.
Yeah.
So I didn't know if this guy was trying to do something like that. And then we start going down the Henry Hill route, and we're like, well, maybe he's just paranoid. Maybe he's a little
Yeah.
too much of the, maybe a little something like that. So that was some good entertainment. Made our way through there. It was the attire was all black.
Mhm.
Um, so naturally it's gonna be about 100 while we were there. So it's
Yeah.
gonna be a little toasty. Um, I was originally gonna wear a suit jacket that I got from Built. Shout out Built, they're a good company. And got it all steamed, whatever, got it ready to go. I was at my mom's house, and she's like, you know what? Maybe you don't bring the jacket. Maybe you should wear the black polo. And I'm like, you know what? You're probably right.
Yeah.
Get there. It's about 100 degrees during the ceremony. Ceremony's about 10 minutes, so we're
Oh,
doing pretty good. Yeah,
okay. Yeah.
I mean, we did a hurry up offense. Like, it
Yeah.
was
This is
get
they
us
read
in,
the
get
room.
us out. Yeah.
They knew what was going down here.
I had enough time though, just to realize that it felt like my black watch was literally branding my wrist.
Nice.
Like, I was pretty certain for the like 2 days over the weekend, I could just see like what the model of my watch was. Like, it was like I
Yeah.
just got a nice little brand. Um, So that was an interesting feeling. And then after the ceremony, you have the reception, and had like some smoked chicken and tri-tip and smoked cream corn, which I'd never had before, but I will be doing from now on because holy
Yep.
shit. And then of course you get an ice cold one,
Sure.
maybe two, three, and then you get a Jack and Coke, and then Cheech comes up to you and he wants to take a shot, and brother, Cheech went from wearing a full suit to ripping the suit jacket off,
Oh, jeez.
unbuttoning a couple three
Oh,
Mr.
yeah.
Zadir from, Night to Roxbury.
Mhm. Mhm. And he
That's what
was like,
Cheech turned into, dude. He
just
walks up,
letting it
he's
all
like,
hang out.
Let's take a shot." I'm like, "Are you serious?"
Sure.
He's like, "Yeah." He's like, "I can't take too many because I gotta do the prayer." I'm like, "Okay.
Oh, okay.
Alright,
All right.
let's
So
keep
not
moving
waste
it."
them then.
No, no, no. So we dropped a couple down with Cheech, had a good time with that, and, there's a Chiro truck that popped up that was delivering those. So the way the order went was you could get 2 in 1 order. That was the way it went, and you could either get ice cream added to it or, like, the other toppings.
Mhm.
Well, I'm realizing the situation. I'm like, "Okay, we're about an hour away from home. Got the beer going on, got the whiskey, got the brisket, got all these different things. Do we really
Sure.
wanna add the ice cream to this?"
Yeah,
I'm
that
not
lactose in there, yeah.
not certain we need to do that. So
Sure.
I said, "You know what? Let me take the nice route," and I said, "I'll just get the chocolate sauce on top."
Okay.
So I asked for 2 with the chocolate sauce, not thinking that's 2 orders. So, like you kinda have with the hash brown, I ended up walking away with 4
Yeah,
Cheerios,
double.
and I
Sure.
wasn't mad. I was feeling pretty good.
Oh, yeah.
But it's one of those you're having to explain, "Well, I guess the diet starts on Monday," that's just the
Yeah.
way this whole thing's going.
Pushing it off a little bit, yeah.
Yeah, and then, how do you work off these calories at the wedding. Well, you go dance. So, we hit the dance floor and, dancing with the cousins doing this. I got to show
Sure.
my cousin, the old school, you're shopping, get things off the shelf, bring the car back. Then you got the old lawnmower, get that sucker started, get that thing moving around. Got to do a little dance with the girl, get those turns correct, get those on point. Boom, boom. How you doing? Um, so it was good to kind of get the rust off because we got the one coming up in June, so we got to be, we got it ready to go. Um, it was quite funny when later on in the night the DJ played "Bless the Bottle," and I was having to explain to the old folks what it was. They're
Yeah.
like, "What is everybody doing?" I'm like, "Well, they got a bottle on the ground,
Oh, yeah.
and they they are blessing the bottle."
Sure. New
Well, is it?
pope,
Is it?
gotta start, yeah,
So
gotta
that's
do it.
yeah. Somebody has to. Um, so that was a fun ordeal. Got home pretty late from that one, and it was hot as hell at the house. So that was an
Yeah.
experience to kind of jump back into that one. But we were able to cool down the house pretty quickly, which was nice. And then Saturday was I'm the chauffeur for the day, taking the girlfriend. Got the toes done. I'd ordered a like resistance band workout deal to put
Mhm.
in the house, so when I have to do renovations for the outside. Well, I'm putting this thing together during the week, and I'm like, something's not adding up right. Like the cord they're giving me to attach to this carabiner is not looking strong enough. Well, there's
Yeah.
4 carabiners that they didn't send. So
Nice.
try to go through the helpline. They said we'll get back to you. Yeah, up yours. So I went to Home Depot, got ones that are graded for 260 pounds of force.
'Kay, there you
So
go.
these suckers are zinc coated and all
Yeah,
that
not
shit.
going anywhere.
Well, I'm hoping not. My goal is just not to have one break on my Kanish. That's it. If I
Sure.
don't get hit in the boys, I feel pretty good. I can get hit in the
Yeah,
arms,
it's
get
a
hit in the head.
success for sure.
Yeah. So we got that going on, and we get back to the car, and she's letting me know, "Hey, do my toes look good to you?" Well, I,
Mhm.
I don't know what good toes done look like. Like I'm not, it's like asking me if a Picasso looks nice. I'm not
Yeah.
fucking sure. So I'm trying to pick my words wisely because I don't really want to paint myself into a corner, but I also like you want to show that I give a shit. What I mean? Like you got to kind of find that fine line. So we decide, what, talking with the board of directors, maybe we should go back in and see if they can redo this whole shebang. So they do redo the toes. Everything looks good. Now I know what looks good. It
Yeah.
looks like a colored blotch as opposed to being on the skin. Sounds good. Um, so we go from there, and then we go to Ulta, which went to the mall for
Classic.
Ontario. We were going to look for your board of directors,
Yep.
spot, but as soon as you get in the line, it's so long to get through, and
Oh,
I hate
jeez,
malls.
it's
It's just yeah, we just
insane in
believe
there.
it's there.
Yeah.
We did get the curling iron that has the dual voltage, so it can go
Okay.
from here and also in
Yeah.
Europe. So should be good there. Until I find out that it doesn't, and then which case
Yeah,
we will.
until they change everything.
Yeah, so that'll be fun. And then, so you do that. You go to. She's got the return at the Hollister. She's got the return at no Abercrombie. That's the one. Um, and then you're walking around for a while, and it's like we're getting kind of thirsty here, but
Mhm.
you want to be cheap, but you don't want to be too cheap. So it's like what, all the vending machines for some reason are down. Let's get a water from this coffee shop.
'Kay.
I don't know why we decided to grab a bottle of water. About $6 for two.
Sure.
Had the audacity to turn the thing towards me and say, "Would you like to answer a couple questions?" I clicked no tip. I'm not fucking tip. You
Yeah.
didn't. I mean,
I just want the bottle of water, man, that's all I
I
want.
I feel like a
You
piece of
didn't
shit
do
by that.
shit.
Yeah, I mean, you didn't even say it serves with a smile. Like I don't know what you want
Yeah.
from me. So we go out, drive around over to Nordstrom Rack, start returning stuff there. Boom. Then make our way over to Sancho's for some dinner.
Absolutely.
Good stuff. You get a nice little
Absolutely.
spicy
Absolutely.
Sancho. You're feeling good. Everything's great. The carnitas burrito, the fitty 150,
Sure.
the chubby sauce, all this. Get all that done. And then Sunday, you got Mother's Day, doing your
Yep.
deal, have a good time with
Mhm.
Ma, give her the card. Got her a bottle of wine, so that was
Nice.
nice. Had a good day there. And we decided, you know what, let's go get Alberto's for
Oh, yeah.
dinner. So I got the keto platter, as one does.
'Kay.
I kind of figured, kind of standing there in the mirror before I went to bed, I was like, I look like I'm pregnant, so we're probably just we're gonna drink the espresso, let nature take its course, and here we go.
Yeah.
Um, I couldn't stop today.
Oh, okay.
Now it wasn't like it was, I'll take a ticket to Butt Piss City, admit for
Yeah, it
one,
was just solids.
and it was just like every meeting I hopped off on, it was just all right. Got to go hit the bathroom. Okay,
Yep,
gotta go again. Okay, gotta go again. So we had a situation like that, kind of bringing you back a little bit Tarantino wise. I think it was on Saturday, kind of had an early situation like that from the food from the wedding. I think
of
we are kind of
course, yep.
catching up with all the booze and stuff. Had a situation where you're on the john for so long, your feet fall asleep,
Of
which that's part of
course,
the war
totally.
games. I'd never had it so bad though, where when I went to get up, both of my feet were, just completely numb and all that crap.
Ye
Fell asleep.
yeah.
That I stomped the shit out of my left big toe with my right heel, like
Gotcha.
pretty hard, where I could feel it. So it actually kind of helped speed up the process. But then I started thinking, I'm looking at my toe and it's getting pretty purple. I'm like, did I just break my big toe?
Maybe.
Well, and then you start thinking, well, you can't show up to the hospital saying that. Like that doesn't.
Yeah,
I fell asleep on the john. Can't no. So you start figuring out. I mean, I was saving a kid from getting attacked by a bear. I was saving somebody from getting hit by a car. I was trying to stop a robbery. Like you
sure.
got to find something that would work. Thankfully, the toe is fine. I alerted my pops about it, and he said, "No, he's on the same page." He goes, "No, you're not going down there saying that's how you broke it. Like we're not doing that."
Yeah.
So that was a good thing. So today that was kind of the goal, was not to have that happen. So we had another situation where we were on the john for a bit. We just took our time. Got up, said, "Hey, boys, you wake up when you want to wake up. Okay, we'll stand here for
Totally.
a second, catch our breath,
Yeah,
figure out
whatever
what's
we
going
gotta
on."
do to make it happen here.
So I just said, you know what, we need something healthier for dinner tonight. So I made a nice little chicken salad to try to just make a
Yeah,
peace
that's a
offering.
good
Like, hey,
start.
I've eaten horrible this weekend. Please take this humble offering as
Yep.
a token of my gratitude. Um, we're out of the shitter. So we did have a nice little picture that we took. They had
Oh,
a little
nice.
little love sign. It was actually kind of colder at this time, which was nice. And when I say colder, it was like 85.
Yeah.
But I'll take that any day of the week.
Oh, that's a win, yeah.
So it was really funny when we took the picture though, because it didn't look like this on my phone. It looks like we're a speck with all of this stuff showing. So it's like you're
Okay.
the corner of the picture and the rest of the sign.
Sure.
So I
Yep.
kind of started laughing when it happened. Turned out a lot better than I thought.
Yeah.
Um, yeah, there's the branded watch that's going to be stuck on my skin for a bit. So yeah, it was a good time. Just a busy weekend, and I know the feeling when you just get up on Monday and you're like,
Man, I'm like,
I need a
dude,
vacation.
because I stayed at my girlfriend's, so it's like now that's an extra, like, 25, 30-minute drive, so then it's like I gotta get up
Yeah,
earlier, and it's like, "Oh, man, I wish I could just stay asleep."
click
This
snooze
ain't
just
good.
one or two times.
Yeah, it was a rough one to say the least, but we're getting through it, It's, takes time, but
Fight
you
through it.
start
Yep,
getting through it, yeah, I mean.
gotta love that.
Oh, new week ahead.
And you know what? As long as the effort is seen, if the effort's not seen, now we gotta like, hey, Lord, you got to
Yeah,
give me a little attaboy would go a long way here.
yeah,
You know.
anything.
Yeah. So beautiful. Well, we got some good
Yeah,
things going on there.
got some good
Um,
stuff. Hear
do we have
that.
anything we want to go into before we just go straight into Twitter? I mean, sports are just kind of doing their thing.
Sports are,
They're sporting.
Mavs won the lotto.
Yeah, I've been seeing a lot of people saying that there's a
It
little
could be rigged. I don't
little
know.
funny
Probably
business they're
is.
smelling up here.
Let them rig it. Who cares? You
I
know,
mean,
who gives a shit? They're all shitters. Like, how many picks do you need? Is Cooper Flag going to be really good? Maybe. Is AD going to get hurt? And Clay? Yeah,
yeah.
probably. So then it's going to be Cooper Flag by himself, and
Is
he'll lose it.
Kyrie going to be able to play?
That's what I'm saying. No one knows shit.
Like,
No one knows anything. Everyone thought the damn OKC was godlike, and all these, and everyone's Cavs are frauds.
boat
Beat.
raced.
They're getting beat to shit by the Pacers.
Now here's the big thing: can the Celtics finally take over and say, "Hey, let's go back 2-2 to the God"?
It's
Like,
tied
can
now.
we?
They were up.
They do
They're
this
up by
every
double
game.
digits at half, and now it's tied. About to go into the fourth quarter. Shocker. Brunson will go for 40. He'll hit a game winner. You know,
Yeah,
and they'll give themselves a game 6 clincher in the Garden. Game over. GG. It's been nice knowing you.
that'd be insane. I don't like how many threes that the Celtics shoot. I think they're a big enough team. Like, I don't understand why they just don't take it to the rack
Yeah,
every single time.
I don't get it either.
Um, but hey, you know what?
I'll never understand.
Oh boy, you know what I won't understand either. Over the week, I was playing the Star Wars Battlefront 2 again,
Okay.
continuing the campaign as you do, and we got to where we're gonna go after Grievous.
Yep.
So
Sure.
you start off as a stormtrooper, brother. I'm having to try so hard.
Mm.
Like, I'm starting the first checkpoint, and I gotta get to the command post, and I got about 11 soldiers to run with,
Yep.
just in the reserves. I'm like, all right, I got 11. They got everything at their disposal.
Yeah.
So I'm popping 4-piece, 5-piece. Like, I'm just trying my best to get
Trying to
everything.
make pace.
Finally, make my way up to the central point, get that one captured.
Yep.
Because there's a sniper that's sitting on the top of a ridge that I can't jump to. That's just trying to just take my dome off. So I'm having to just slip and slide around, get that
Sure.
done. And then it pops up on the D-pad. It's like, would you like to be Obi-Wan Kenobi?
I
I'm like,
would.
I would like to.
I would actually love that.
So the first time I do it, you capture a command post with Obi-Wan, and then after you capture it, then Grievous drops down. But if you get shot by too many people, he just dies. But in the other missions, it'd be like, okay, I'll just respawn as Kenobi.
Yeah.
Not this one. Not this one.
You respawn as a stormtrooper,
Yeah.
or as
So
a yeah.
yeah. So you're a stormtrooper. So you're just or a clone trooper, I guess. They're
Yeah,
not
you're a
calling them
clone.
yet.
Yeah.
So you're
You're
just
just
getting fucking
screwed.
shit on in the 501st. So the second time through, I go, okay, I want to save that upgrade.
Mhm.
So I start doing it. If you don't click you want Kenobi in the countdown, it doesn't just stay in your inventory or when you die, like it's
Yeah,
there. It's
it's
gone.
this is your only chance at it.
It is gone. So I'm like, I figured that out for the third time. I'm like, okay, well, I just got to make a play here.
Sure.
Made a play, got Grievous weak, died, respawn, and next thing I know, there's one on the counter, which means I'm in a 1v like
Yeah.
55.
Yeah.
So I found a way to like sneak up this top third story platform to where these guns I have to destroy. So I just start getting nades and start throwing them at them.
Yep.
Finally finish that part, get enough soldiers to get me back to where I started, to then find out there's a damn generator, a shield generator I have to destroy. But again, it's another situation where it's a 1v fucking
Yeah, it's a 1v million.
500.
They're just
So I
staring at you
run.
like, "Good luck, son."
Yeah, so I found a way to like stay behind this pillar where they couldn't shoot me with the AT-AT, but I can like still do my thing.
Yeah.
But I'd run out of nades, and I unlocked the like special blaster, the like triple one, because you
Mhm.
get enough kills. That's what's going on. And I'm realizing, as boring as this is gonna be, I'm completing this fucking mission.
Yeah, you gotta do it.
I'm not doing,
You're committed.
brother. I think I stood there for about 10 minutes with the plasma pistol, just shooting this shield generator.
Just letting it rip.
And I wish I was streaming because it was. I found a way that you could finesse and you could shoulder the side of it, and the
Yeah.
AT-AT would kind of shoot it every once in a while. But this guy's aim is shit, so he doesn't hit it every time. And then randomly, it would like spawn a couple of like droids near me, so I could get a kill, and one of them might have ammo, so I would like slide out, go get it, and then roll back.
Yeah.
It just took so fucking long. I think I finished that mission at like 12:03 and was
Oh,
like,
jeez.
it came up and it was like, "Would you like to start Order 66?" I'm like, "No,
No,
I
I'm
would
gonna
not."
I'm gonna head to
Okay.
bed. Yeah.
I'd like to actually ask my stormtrooper brethren, what the fuck is going on?
Yeah, what are we doing here, man?
There's 50 of us and we're just dying left and right. It's just.
Just getting mushied.
So I looked at my stats after and I was going to show a picture of it, but apparently the picture didn't come out great. To complete that mission, I went 59 and 7.
Yep.
And it was still a 1v like 500.
Yeah.
Like,
That sounds about right.
Jesus Christ, what do you want me to do?
I remember playing, like, the original one, like the first one.
Yeah.
And you could like when you just played instant action, it was just like TDM versus like the bots pretty much.
Yeah.
And for whatever reason, certain maps that you'd go on would just be so much harder to win than others. But we were on Cloud City, and there was one left, and this was the first moment that I like kind of realized because I was like a kid. I was probably like 7 years old, 8 years old, whatever. That like okay, like I am not that one. Like my boy is out there somewhere, and if he dies, we lose. Like it's not like they're
Yeah.
not counting me, you know. Like so, I'm like okay, I need to find this guy because it was like one, and then they had like 20 something.
We
I'm like,
gotta
okay, I
make it.
need to find this guy so that I can protect him and kill the other 20. And I literally have found him in one of these top little rooms, and I final standed like down the hallways, and I killed the last 20, and we survived. I'm like, dude, you gonna give me any help, bot, like computer? But I knew that if he died, we'd lose. I was like, bro, this is so trolly.
Dude.
That shit was fun though.
There's
Good
not
times.
like that gets so ultimate dope when you complete something like that.
Yeah.
I think the only way that it's redeeming is like since I have it on the highest difficulty, sometimes the like engineers will be like, "Hey, you need this," and they'll drop like health and ammo. And I'm like, "All right,
Yeah.
cool." But sometimes they'll take it too, and you're like, "Why the
Yeah.
fuck did you?" Okay,
Like, come on now.
so obviously it's a super fun game, and I enjoy every second of it. But well, except for space battles, I'm gonna decline those every single time. There was
Sure.
one that it asked me before I was gonna battle on Kashyyyk, and it was like, "Would you like to do the space battle?" No,
Yeah,
just
no,
let
I'm
them
good.
invade. Fuck it. So that was good stuff. Yeah, the NBA playoffs, I mean, it really is just can the Celtics fucking wake up? They're down by 5, that's good. Um, Ant-Man, if he's healthy, I mean, they should beat the Warriors. And then from the NHL, though, holy shit, what did Otter do last weekend?
Otter was on crack.
Dude,
Otter was on
somebody
crack, lad.
help Otter.
They're helping him right now.
Yeah, they did. 5-2 last
They're
night.
helping them,
That was
yeah.
good.
They're up 2-1, so they're chilling against the number 1 seed
I think
so
I think the
far.
I think the Panthers are they're gonna spoil it for the fucking Toronto Maple Leafs,
For
bud.
the Leafs.
Yeah, I think the Leafs are gonna fucking crumble. That should be good. And then Capitals Hurricanes. I don't even know who. Like, I just don't think either of them are gonna like win it. I don't really care about it too much, which is
Yeah.
unfortunate. But like, and then Knights Oilers. Like, I
I
mean,
mean,
McJesus is just
I
McJesus.
need McJesus versus Otter in the
I would
conference
love to
finals.
see
I mean,
that.
how much better does it get than that?
That would be elite.
That should be they should just make that the match for Lordo. Don't even
Could
bother
you
with the Eastern
imagine?
Conference. Just say, you know what? Just gonna give it to whoever wins this.
I don't know that anyone from the East can beat the West. Like, I think either Edmonton or Dallas are the front runners.
Yeah.
Like, I think it's kind of the same situation as like the NBA where the West is just loaded
Mm-hmm.
and the East is just an easier path.
Facts.
I might be talking out my ass, but that's just what I'm seeing. But I
I'm
mean, it
with
was
you on
good
it.
that the Golden Knights were able to catch the who's the keeper for Oilers? He gets swapped out of every other game.
I can't remember his name.
Fuck. I'll pull it up right now. It's Picard.
Sure.
Calvin Picard. Is that who it was?
Sure, I hear you.
Yeah, sure, absolutely. But he made a really, really dumb play. I mean, if it worked, I guess it wasn't dumb. But there's like 3 seconds left, and he decides to attack the puck outside the crease,
Mm-hmm.
and just, I mean, the guy made a fucking great shot though, so I can't really get too mad about
He
that.
kind of trolled though.
Yeah, he did. I
Yeah.
mean, he gave up the back. He gave up the post pretty easy. Stuart Skinner, sure, there it is.
Sure.
Um, so Vegas has some life here, but I'm not sure you're going 2-0 and fucking the Oilers barn there, bud.
Yeah, probably not.
It's just not likely.
I'm not expecting it. Let's put it that way.
No. And I'm expecting McDavid to just say, you know what, let me put you down 3-1 and let's see what you got then.
Yeah.
But we also know that if it was reversed and McDavid's down 3-1 until you get him killed,
Yeah,
like
you gotta you gotta take him out back and just shoot him. That's the only way.
Let him do. So yeah, that should be exciting things. And MLB, I think I saw what the Rockies lost 21-0.
They did. Dodgers and Tigers are 1-2 right now, and Dodgers are number 1 in the NL, and Tigers are number 1 in the AL. I'm pretty sure.
Jeez, I
The way
never
it's
thought I would
looking.
say that.
I know. Pretty
Pretty
crazy.
impressive. We were talking about this earlier. When I say earlier, I mean earlier in the year. This is Oklahoma. Like this is
Yeah, this is
Oklahoma.
insane though. Like,
This is just
what
fucking
are we
line it up
doing?
and just. Boosh!
You're gonna kill people.
Yeah, I don't love the head down here. That's the
Yeah,
problem.
I'm gonna die.
Right about there. Yeah,
What are we doing?
yeah, he's dead. He might actually be dead. He didn't move. Yeah, he's dead. All right, well, time for a worthy cause, I guess. Let's see. I guess Travis Hunter is gonna is he actually gonna wear 12 when he's on offense and 21 on defense? There's no way, right?
Actually,
That's
I
gotta be
don't
it.
think so.
Thank God.
No
Just
way that can be a thing. It'd be a lot of work.
boy, I love the hype this move's getting. Steelers trade for George Pickens.
Oh shit. I
So
hear that.
Dak Prescott's gonna get his fucking head smashed in when he throws a pick.
Yeah, I mean, I guess this is an upgrade, but like, at what cost? You know?
I just don't think he's gonna be happy with the amount of touches he gets because CD is
Yeah.
still the big dog. Like, let's not.
Yeah. Let's not get it twisted.
Can you tell me something George Pickens does other than just catch the contested deep ball? Like, is there anything else that he does?
Fights.
Okay, you got that.
He does fight. Oh. Other than that, though,
The scrapper.
yeah, that's about it. I think.
I feel like the
About
way
all
this
we
thing
got.
went down, I feel like they lost the trade. Like, I don't.
Yeah, I mean, like, who's on the Steelers now? It's just gonna. It's the
It's
DK
just
show,
the
right?
DK show, which DK's fantasy stock has to just be just fucking in the roof right now.
I mean, in theory, yes, but who's playing? Who's slinging the pill out there?
Fucking
Rudolph?
nah, you're just throwing Will Howard in there and saying, all right,
Yeah, I guess so.
it's fucking
Waiting for
get in there.
Rogers. Is Rogers playing, man? What the hell's going on? He's not
Is
playing,
Rogers
right?
engaged?
No one
What's going on
knows.
there?
No way he's playing though. At
I
this
have no
point, like you'd have to know.
That's what I'm saying, man. Unfortunately, Utah is not the Super Soakers. I think they missed out pretty big on that one. But they are the Mammoths, so
The Mammoths, huh? All right. I kind of like the logo. It's creative. The mountains into the mammoth head. It's kind of cool.
They were talking about the mountains, and then this is also which part was it? I think like right in. There's a part that looks like the Utah like the state. It's in here somewhere. I can't remember. Scott Van Pelt was pointing it out, and I was like, "Oh shit!"
Yeah. Yeah. All right.
Cool.
Someone got creative, or ChatGPT did it, maybe.
I believe this is done on Canva.
Okay.
Like
Yeah.
I've recognized this thing.
I could see that.
The defaults. But hey, good on you. All right, Frank, what do you got for me?
All right, just got back to Newark, dropped my bags off. Now I'm heading over to train.
Oh wait, no, we have one that's more recent. Get out of here, Frank.
Probably in a decent mood though. Nowadays,
Yeah, he should be.
Be feeling pretty good.
Oh, speaking of Frank, I guess he I've never seen him chew through his glasses, but I guess he does do that. So he chewed through his glasses, and you know, the boy's trying to help him. Matthew's telling him, "Hey, you gotta relax. The Mets unraveling 0-0. Walk 6 batters. How soon are you off playing? 1 minute." Well,
1
shit.
minute. What day was
Glasses
that?
are
Was it on the 7th? I'm gonna look at see what they're
Yeah.
doing. Let's see. May 7th. It's 0-0. Mets are unraveling. It's 0-0. They won 7-1, by the way.
Okay. Well,
He did walk. He walked 5 batters. To be fair, he only gave up 2 hits.
I mean, shit. Frank's just not happy,
Frank just hates the world, man. I'm telling you. You don't like it,
dude.
I've never seen you without a do-rag.
Yeah. Your teammate Bijan Robinson said you go in the steam room with a do-rag.
To be honest about the do-rag, it started off as a process, waves. I'm trying to get my waves going, so I got the do-rag.
Yep.
You know what I'm saying? And then it became a thing where everybody was like, "What's under the do-rag? What's under the do-rag?" Ended up getting big, and I was like, "All right, since everybody want to know what's under here, I ain't gonna show nobody.
Yeah.
I ain't gonna show nobody. I'm gonna let you keep thinking, keep guessing. You got to catch me at like a dinner with Otter Blank.
Yep, with Mr. Blank.
Anytime I'm around Otter Blank, unless we had a game, I don't got the do-rag on.
Do you shower with the do-rag too?
I shower with it at the facility, but as soon as I get in the car, I take it off. They don't know that. So if you roll by, like leaving practice, and you roll by me and you look, and I was right next to you, you looked over, it ain't on. At this point, I'm trolling.
I've never seen you.
That's just gross. You're showering with the thing on. Come
So
on,
at this
man.
point, I'm just trolling.
I respect it.
I respect the gimmick.
Yeah, I respect it. Get
I
your game
respect
up.
it, man. You got to do it. Keep the brand going.
Yeah, this would be perfect. I agree. You know, if they live stream the oaths, they should wish each Cardinal would say his college during like a player introduction. And here's the problem. I don't speak Latin, so I don't know what the fuck
he'd be like,
saying.
Benito Lopez, Alabama State. He just walks off. It's like, wait, what the fuck? John Paul Francisco, BYU.
Jonathan Abrams, St. Mary Vincent.
Yeah,
St.
there you
Vincent.
go.
Okay,
St. Vincent, St. Mary's.
St. Vincent,
Sure.
St. Mary. There you go. There's got to, you know who that'd be. Coach Lou Holt from Lee University in Notre Dame. How was there not a pope that went to Notre Dame? Like, that's the big thing.
I know.
Like, I thought Notre Dame is the greatest Catholic institution in the United States.
It's almost too new, though. You know, like, the Pope's been a thing forever.
Good point.
So, like, even, like, people are like, how is this the first American Pope? It's like, we've only been around for, like, 300-some years. They've been having popes for thousands.
This is interesting. We got a deal unfolding.
We used to be sponsored by a different alcohol company. During that sponsorship, they gave us a motorcycle, a factory racing motorcycle that actually competes in Supercross. Now that we're not with that company anymore, that bike has to go. It is what it is. Mitch wants the bike. That's great. Mitch can have the bike, but Mitch is not just going to get a bike. Yesterday, I sat in that chair and I shook Mitch's hand. I said, you do a 5K and do 10 beers. It was actually a beer for every single lap. He starts huffing and puffing about having this phobia about throwing up. We agree on 10 beers, 5K. Now, Mitch is talking about, I want to not drink all of May, even though I went out this past weekend. I have a 5K to do, blah, 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 all these things. So now, Mitch, who already shook on something that he would do for the bike, we're having a little brainstorm on it.
I have this weird phobia of throwing up. I have a triathlon that I'm running June 1st. Don't want to drink all of May. Yes, I did go out this past weekend. I wasn't even happy shaking your hand about it.
Then you should have shook my hand.
Say he puts a parlay together that has to be longer than plus 500. If he hits that parlay, then he would get the bike. If he doesn't, then he's at the mercy of the 10 beers and 5K.
I love that. Then you get bags and a bike. Because we've already shook on this, and now you're moving the goalpost on me, this 10 beers needs to go to 12 beers. And you have an opportunity to not even have to do it with the plus 500 parlay.
Yes.
All right.
This one's mine.
Okay.
All right.
Equals sensitivity.
Got to do 12 beers?
I mean, be a fucking man. If you shake on it, I mean, that's got to mean something.
Yeah, it's got to mean something in this day and age, man.
The hell do you mean? You gonna shook? I didn't like the deal, so I shouldn't have shook. Well, then you shouldn't have shook on it. Like, what?
Shouldn't have shook. Yep.
Yeah,
I agree.
I thought I got screwed over. Well, I mean, you might have, but guess what?
Definitely
signed the contract. So I agree. You know what? I think that's more of like a, hey, we're good friends, so I'm going to cut you a deal here. Normally, that'd be another case that you got to take down.
Yeah.
But we'll give you a 2 for here. I don't really think any bike is really worth it to me to run a 5K after drinking 12 beers. But
yeah,
I don't love running, so I don't know the value of the bike. If the bike's worth like $70K and, throw up a couple times and run this 5K and sell it for $70,000, I mean, sure.
Sure, absolutely.
Oh, I thought this was going to be better. Robert Irwin did not give me much on that one.
Oh, damn.
Yeah, he was saying, why do we need to be fighting the gators and all that, or fighting the
crocs?
No, fighting the gorillas.
Oh, I understand.
They're an endangered species. Like, look, it's not that we're
Just for fun.
This is a
okay? It's a hypothetical, but if
All
they
right.
want it, they can get it.
Fucking hands ready to eat for everyone, baby. Nick Saban is expected to be named the co-chair of the Presidential Commission studying college sports.
I don't even know what that means, but sure.
I don't know either.
Give him more power. Need it.
Yeah. We'll get to those other ones. I don't know. Have we seen this one where this guy's playing through the marriage?
I'm not sure.
I respect it though. Hey, look, you're the one who booked it during my tea time. Okay.
Oh, I think
My fault that I
seen
shank. But play where it lies. That's a stroke, right? When he throws it back in.
Yeah.
Okay. Warming it up. Gets on.
Imagine it hits a tree, comes back, hits the pastor guy in the head. It's like, sorry, my bad, guys.
Who's doing their wedding at like?
Yeah, their backyard.
Like, what is this? Oh, this is crazy. This might be some of Zenny's best work. I'll tell you that.
She said, "Does the peen look bigger if you lose weight, or is that a myth?"
No, it does. It does. I kind of had a micro when I was fat.
No way.
No, I wasn't micro. I mean, either way, my soft shit's criminal, but.
I think every guy's soft might be a little criminal.
No, you don't understand, Jay.
We're not going to talk about it.
My girl still hasn't seen it. Off angles when I piss and shit.
Hey, I don't blame you. I actually don't blame you, bro.
Bro, holding an off angle to take a piss.
Gotta hold the off.
Craziest calm.
Gotta do it, man. You gotta protect your peace. That's what the girls say. So, fuck it.
God, if I'm holding off angles, man, holy shit, my shit
That's when it's bad.
Criminal.
Yeah. Criminal is crazy.
Yeah, I mean, hopefully it gets
Criminal is
better for you,
crazy.
Ziddy. I mean, that's good comms though. Holy shit. Oh yeah, this is what happens when you run Jersey Jerry out of Jersey at night for Lucas. I mean, just fucking slam.
Jesus.
You're a piece of shit. I fucking hate you. I'm over this. I think I have a concussion.
What does Lucas kind of sound like, Jake?
I kind of hear it a little bit.
Is Jake putting up a better fight against us? Because apparently
gotta.
This dude used to be, I guess, a D1 lineman. Like he played for Michigan or some shit.
Sure.
I mean, it's a fucking. You gotta tip the form. Like he.
Oh yeah, it looks the part.
Drives through here. Like
Definitely.
Get up, chop the feet, break down, shoot the pistols. He actually didn't land fully on him. I didn't realize that. He lands knees first.
Sure.
That's pretty good. But Lucas got fucking smoked. Oh, Paul Pierce having a walk 20 miles.
I have to do it again soon.
This is crazy, dog. I can't believe this.
I don't know about
Please
that.
got me out here like this, dog. I'm
They should make
sweating.
him.
So I'm about like 4 miles.
Every Celtics loss, he's got to walk.
He has to keep walking.
Could you imagine? That would be criminal. I think Antonio Brown in NASCAR is I think it's what America needs.
He's gonna murder some people.
Said he'd do it.
I think. Yeah, we got to put him in like what kind of like paint job would his car have?
I think he'd have to take over.
He's trying to put a penis on it for sure.
Yeah.
Yeah,
he's trying to
put
put
silver
a
and black or
like a silver bullet.
Sure, yeah.
I didn't realize it. Like looking through this list, I mean, would you say AJ Brown is better than like T.O.?
I would say no, but like as an Eagle, maybe. You know, like I don't know. Like T.O. is just like he's done a lot.
Yeah,
But
he did
like,
play for a lot of teams as well.
Yeah. I mean, you could also put Deshaun Jackson in there too.
He was a menace. That
For
dude was
just being an Eagle. I mean, his primes were with the Eagles.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
The year he went to the Rams, things were looking good. He had a couple touchdowns and somehow just pulled his hamstring running through the end zone.
Maybe Antonio Brown, huh? His best Steeler wide receiver ever, I guess.
I was gonna say, I guess Hines Ward didn't exist, and
I guess he is. I mean, I
don't
know. It's not too much wrong
Julian
with the list.
Edelman. Well, yeah, I guess he did surpass Wes Walker.
Yeah, I mean, I almost would have just been like, "Fuck it, bro, give it to Randy Moss." Like,
that's a good point. Yeah,
just who cares? But they gave Vikings Randy Moss, so
yeah.
Well, that's probably gonna be Jay Jettis here soon.
Yeah, so you could swap those. You could have Randy Moss for the Patriots and then
Yeah.
Jay Jettis. I mean, there's not too many that I disagree with.
Shout out some of these guys. Mark Clayton.
Yeah.
All right. Shout out.
Steve Largent.
Steve Largent. Yeah, he was a dog.
He's an absolute unit. Jimmy Smith.
Sure.
I don't remember much of him playing, so can't really say much there. Larry Fitzgerald. Yeah, I just can see it. All right. Move along here. This is when you know you just need to call the number. If you're betting roulette, boy.
Go on black. On black. Come on. Come on black. You got it. Come on. Oh, we're on red.
Took the house
Damn.
money.
All right.
Who's keeping the money at that point? Is he the house?
Yeah, that's a good point.
Good. So the footage.
great
Okay.
point.
This is interesting. According to Wesley Steinberg.
Bro, these guys just throw up threes like at will. The fucking Celtics, man. This shit is pissing me off.
I feel like
turn my head, I see the ball in the air.
I feel like they took the Warriors. I thought the Warriors shot threes quick. I actually respect their offense a lot more now from when they were winning championship. Like they at least were open,
at least
threes,
doing stuff.
rotating. Like the Celtics are just running down and just like it could be contested. We're throwing up a three. Like it's a hero play. I don't know.
Jalen Brunson's just cooking these guys right now.
He's in his bag.
Yeah.
He's told that the footage of Shadur Sanders meeting with the Giants is so bad that both the Browns and Sanders family have threatened legal action if it's published.
Damn.
I mean, that.
What the hell happened?
It probably wasn't legendary.
Yeah, it wasn't. He was not on time.
Now here's a big one. Bill Belichick's girlfriend leaves him for Coach Lou Holtz. I mean, what do you expect? You know, I mean, she wanted a legend, and she kept her
Facts.
fantastic legend. She likes watching Matlock.
This whole girlfriend situation is so insane.
Bro, what is true? What isn't true? Like, did she force Hard Knocks out of there?
Did she get banned? Did she not get banned? Like, what the hell is going on?
Yeah.
No one knows. No one knows
I
shit.
don't know.
And we're not even close to the first game yet.
It should be exciting.
Oh no.
You know what the hard part
May
is?
10th. So what happened?
I think
Who's
they
he
lost.
gonna?
It looks like he's gonna get fucking pissed.
Was it Knicks or is?
I think it's the Mets because he's dressed in the Mets.
Mets lost. They lost by 1 to the Cubs.
Oh, he's just gonna fucking. Oh no! I saw the final play of it too.
And the Knicks lost on that day too.
Oh, he's just so pissed
because they got 20 pieced.
Oh.
All right, let's see what you got.
Miguel did not have it tonight. Beatty, 5 RBIs, 2 home runs. Soto, not a good day. Lindor double play backbreaker. Kranick, unusually bad game. And there you got it. And then you have the rubber match now, and the Mets have lost 20 straight rubber matches. And Ken Rosenthal, I had to keep looking over at the screen and watching Ken Rosenthal's stupid face and his stupid fucking bow tie.
Stupid fucking bow tie.
I mean, the guy's got this smile on his face. Every time the Mets lose, he's got that stupid smile. Him and Busteroli. They like have the same brain. Miguel.
Yeah, it could have been worse, honestly. It could have been a lot worse.
I just saw the hat getting picked off, and I was
Oh,
like,
yeah. You know he's got something to say.
This is good. The Babylon Bee's been swinging a hot bat, but new pope now, second most influential Christian named Bob. I mean,
There you go.
Legend.
Absolutely.
Bob the Tomato.
The legend himself.
Yeah. I didn't know this was called the squad wipe on the group chat, but I could see why. I mean, if you get 9 ha-has, that's
impressive.
You'd rather not have somebody respond. You know what I mean? Like,
Yeah.
I'd rather have silence. And
Man,
there's just
9?
sometimes. I think it's worse though when you send something to a group chat that you're like, "Oh, this is good stuff," and you get crickets, and you're like,
You get nothing. You're
"I
like,
thought
damn.
this was my best work," but then you throw some half-ass line out there, and it gets a lot of
Yeah,
interaction.
and
You're
that's
like,
the one that
"Okay."
works.
So got to go with the fastball. Can't throw any of
Sure.
that junk out there. You got to go with what works. Yeah, squad wipe's crazy. I didn't know if it was true, but I guess by this account, Talking Baseball, they were saying that the open tryouts for the Rockies, I don't think it was true. I tried to look it up and see if I could verify it. I couldn't.
Yeah, there's no way, right?
Terrion Arnold was not messing
comes from
around. He is all about ball, even on Mother's Day.
Mom and my aunt, but at the same time, just my competitiveness. That grows up in like my whole family. Like even as a kid, when I used to beat my mom in racing, like I had to genuinely beat her. When we used to fight when I was younger, just wrestling with her or playing around. Like man, I'll never forget. Like one time, my mom kicked my tooth out because we were just going at it so hard. So if my mom was out here right now and she lined up across me as a receiver, I would jam her into the dirt. That's just that's my mindset, and my mom knows that right now. Well, that.
I bet. Hey, you know what, Terrion? That's a good DB right there.
Yeah, you gotta do what you gotta do.
You line up outside of me, just know, putting you in the dirt. This is interesting.
Oh my gosh, Tatum's like doing fucking 360s on the floor. I don't know what just happened.
Yeah, what the hell happened?
Now he's holding his face.
Oh Jesus! Is the camera gonna catch him like they caught LeBron faking it? Oh no!
I don't know. It's Achilles.
Speak. Oh, hopefully not.
I mean, I don't know.
Speak when you see a better college receiver than Amari Cooper.
See a college wide receiver better than this.
That's Amari Cooper.
Thank you.
Yeah. 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 Tavon Austin? Yeah.
I got a lot of respect for Tavon, but I know what Amari did.
I'm about to rewind it to see what happened. Hold on.
Yeah, let me know what the hell.
Let's see. Let's see what actually happened here.
I saw something in the group chat.
Oh yeah, I think it might have been
Achilles.
Yeah, because he planted to go try and get a loose ball and just immediately fell on the ground.
Oh,
so the season is over.
According to the Sporting News, this is live. It says, or I guess it was 8 hours ago, but it popped up. The reports there's a real chance Bill Belichick does not make it to Week 1.
Oh shit! The hell?
Things have gotten so messy between Bill Belichick, Jordan Hudson, and UNC that there's an quote absolute real chance Belichick is not the head coach by the time Week 1 rolls around.
Oh jeez.
Jesus, man. Bill, we can't go out like you got to at least coach one season, right?
Jesus. Oh yeah, they're doing the full carry off. This thing's over with. Yeah, it's Achilles. It's gotta be. Couldn't put any weight on it.
Oh, yep.
So what are they saying? Who is this? Yeah.
So it was Amari Cooper.
Yeah. I'd say Amari Cooper's better.
He's a highlight merchant.
Highlight merchants who also had who was a great player.
Really good.
You
watched Amari Cooper?
I have. Played for a great team. Very good receiver. I think Tavon Austin's better than Amari Cooper as a college receiver. Is that crazy?
Who was after him?
Who's after him?
Yeah.
Yes.
Yes. For sure.
He's interesting. He's a better pro receiver than he was a college receiver, but he was behind
people forget he was still pretty godlike in
he
college.
was getting his too for sure.
Like these boys were putting up like 56 a game, and he was putting up like 21 by himself. Like it wasn't okay. Jamar Chase had 28 points he accounted for, but I mean Jefferson had 21.
It's really only 1 year, but he was fucking unreal.
Yeah, he's unreal. He's a great player. But if he hadn't been great in the pros, would we look at him as the best college receiver on that team? I don't think we would.
I mean, they were both insane, but he was.
Anyway, I got Tavon Austin stopping the video. Who was the last one though? Oh, well, that was lights out. Game over all day long. It was never getting past him.
You'd have to. I was like 4. You'd
have to tell me. That's Larry Eugene Fitzgerald.
I know who it is.
Okay.
I just have.
Your name's Eugene. I don't know.
Good shit. Thank you, Eugene. Oh man.
Oh, this is hilarious, dude. This guy. I've never seen. I guess this is the best way to silence a protester, and I hope it happens a lot more.
I can't understand it. What?
That is why
What's
he is censoring and shadow banning.
How about a damn 12 and a half, 15, 7 and a half, $20, 2 and a half, 5, 7 and a half, 30. Hit $30 down here, 2 and a half, 5, 35, 7 and a half, 40. Hit $40, 2 and a half, 5, 45, 7 and a half, 50. Hot $50 down here, 2 and a half.
Officer, will you escort this young lady out, please?
Hit 2 and a half now, 5, 55, 7 and a half, 70. Up 2 and a half now, 5, 75, 7 and a half, $80 to 5, 85, 90. Hit $100 and 10 and a quarter, 1 and a quarter, 1 and a half, 2 and a quarter. Hit 2 and a half, 3, able to bomb 300. Hit 3 and a quarter. Cut 3 and a quarter now, half, 3 and a half.
He looks like he would be an auction.
Oh yeah, he knows what he's doing. Most definitely.
That shit's godlike. I hope they start doing that more. All right, let's see here. We're on the home stretch here.
I hear you.
Did we already watch this one? I don't think we did.
No one's saying anything about this Tatum thing, but I think it's Achilles.
Plankton. I don't think I can get down with him, dude. He's just too set on the Krusty Krab. Set your sights bigger, gangsta. You're a little guy, but you get dream big. Joker. Heath Ledger's Joker, like all day. Jared Leto's Joker, probably not. Sorry, I know he's on this app. Hopefully, I mean, he's not going to see this, but I don't know about you, man. Joker, I'm going to put at 4. Quachi. Thanos. Fuck Thanos, dude. Dude's a creep. 9. Yes. Big Bow Bow all fucking game, dude. Especially Jack Black's Bowser. Dude's got freaking bars on the ivory, brother. That's 2. I'm gonna save number 1. Oh, all day. All day. Team Rocket, dude. Give me a silver bullet so I can blast off again. 3, man. I don't know. This. Oh. Holiday beverages with big G spot. Yeah. He should be higher than Plankton. I feel like I rated that a little wrong. There's fucking Voldemort, dude. Yeah, he's fucking heavy metal, dude. His boys are called the Death Eaters, dude. He's fucking heavy metal. Yeah, I'm putting him at 1. That's Uno. Darth Vader.
Gotta be 1. Damn it,
dude. He killed a bunch of kids, bro. Fuck Darth Vader. I didn't even know he was on the list. Yeah, I'd get a cold one with Gru, dude, and all the fucking little minions. Oh, fuck, man. 7. No. The only silver bullet I would drink with Jaws is the propane tank I put in his mouth before I blow his ass up. Gru, I wish you were higher.
Yeah,
I'm going to rank villains based on...
Justice for Gru.
Bro. Just thinking about crushing cold ones with fucking Darth Vader.
With Darth, yeah.
This game, I don't know what, like, they're just going all at it. Bang! Anything goes.
Second ball, finish it. Oh, what a goal.
It's a good hit here. Solid. See what's next here. Oh, this is, I don't know how this is supposed to work. Let's run in opposite directions and see if we meet at the middle and who's dumber.
Oh,
they're fucking out cold.
Oh my God.
Sick.
These guys, bunch of dumb idiots.
I've never seen it.
Life comes at you fast. He wasn't ready. He was not ready for game day.
No, and I can't blame him. Oh, this one, I don't know how this was supposed to work, man. Just busy.
Oh. Are you okay?
Are you okay? No,
Seth, are
I'm
you
not
okay?
okay.
It's how the
Are you okay?
the nagging right here.
Word again. Dang, that's why I didn't put it right there.
That's why I didn't put it right there. I'm fucking dying here. Can you give me a minute?
Need some help.
I had to poop last night. I'm camping, and so I got out of my sleeping bag, walked down the trail, and about midway through my second shit, to my surprise, my dick and balls got flashed by a beautiful father of two who he was teaching how to camp. I go, "Oh, I'm sorry, I started to pull up my pants." He goes, "What are you doing?" And I said, "I'm trying to prevent bear attacks on your kids." He looked at me like I needed to wear a helmet. Worst part was I forgot to bring my toilet paper, so this dad, about 10 yards away from me, had to listen to me rustle off my sock and wipe my ass with my sock in order to keep his kids safe from bears. I hear them packing up and leaving right now, and I wonder if I don't walk over there. Say, did you guys hear that guy pooping last night? What an asshole.
I mean,
Gotta cover your own base.
I just love that if we're gonna go with the gimmick, we might as well go all out. So I was expecting when he said, "I left my toilet paper." I'm thinking, okay, so you have to go back to back to your tent. No, to commit to the bit, I have to take off my sock.
Mm-hmm.
Like, where?
You gotta keep it going. Facts. It makes sense.
Oh, this one. If you can make this one.
Concerning TikTok trend, it is going around, and school leaders know about it, so they want you to know about it.
Okay, so this trend started on social media where students are sticking sharp items into the charging ports of their Chromebooks to start a fire. It's caused several fires to be.
What are we doing? Why though?
I mean,
why are we doing this?
Doesn't take a genius to know that if I shove a metal object inside the charging port, it's going to heat up and it's going to cause the motherboard to fry, which is going to cause a thing to cause on fire. We're in high school, gentlemen, ladies.
Hey, can we lock in a little here?
If I got to explain to you how that works, probably need to hit you with a tack hammer too.
Probably should.
Yeah. Oh,
it's
this
deserved.
is good. This is Johnny Knoxville.
The first question is for Dr. Phil. Would you like trivia or spelling?
I actually like to end the show, but I'll take trivia.
Okay, great. What did I have for breakfast this morning? That's wrong. That was the wrong answer.
We'll be right back. Bacon, egg, bacon.
All right. I'm sorry. I did not mean to do that.
You okay?
I'm sorry.
You okay? What the
sorry.
fuck? Why are you standing right back on it?
Raise no bit.
All right, let's do it.
Would you like trivia or would you like a spelling question?
Spill. I don't know.
What would you like?
Spelling.
Okay. Pseudo hypoparathyroidism.
P.S.
Wait, no, this is for him, not you, Coach. It looks like you may have pseudo hypoparathyroidism. Okay, yeah, go ahead.
D-E-N.
What did you say?
D-E-N.
D-E-N? Okay, that's good. I like
D-E-N.
it.
You okay? You okay? Are you okay? He's done. Why are you coughing? Are you okay?
Okay, Dr. Phil.
Yeah.
Can you spell logorrhea?
I think I can actually.
Okay.
L-O-G-O-R-H-E-A. Logorrhea.
Oh my God, that's wrong. G in Logorrhea, folks.
Got it. Damn. Good try, though.
Math or history?
Okay, history.
Okay. What's the name of the guy in the wolf headdress who smashed a window with his face on January 6th?
Oh, I actually know this one. Murray Nussbaum.
No, that's my accountant. Johnny Knoxville, ladies and gentlemen.
Oh, man, these guys are psychos.
Gotta count Johnny Knoxville. Always in for something stupid. Oh, speaking of
Hi.
stupid.
Go hit a car.
I'm not sure how this was supposed to work in this guy's favor.
Sure it wasn't.
Yeah.
Hi.
It went about
Jesus.
I'm not sure what the hell this guy's trying to prove. Like, eating spaghetti is just not exhilarating enough to you, so you gotta. Okay. Swing it back.
You gotta make it the worst experience possible.
And he says, "All right, give me the drill. Put the fork in there. Okay, get a little speed here. A little boost. I got it.
Jesus.
And instead, you could have just eaten. You could have just gotten off this fucking contraption, gotten up,
Gotta.
and just eaten a nice plate full of spaghetti. But instead, you got to be an asshole.
Said you gotta try and go viral. And you got us.
Was there some?
Oh, we are so back. American Pope from Chicago went to Villanova. You know what we got to do, boys. The holy three-legger. First, we're taking the Bears to win the Super Bowl 35-1. I don't know if he's from the south side or the north side of Chicago, but the White Sox aren't winning the World Series. Not even the Pope could do that. Let's take the Cubs to win the World Series. And lastly, Villanova grad. Give me Villanova to win the NCAA basketball championship 75-1. We're calling it the Holy Trinity Parlay. $1 wins 44,000. Pope Leo, we're trusting you, Father. Let's get.
I don't know if you've seen all the videos of the Emperor Palpatine side by side with this gentleman.
Oh, I have seen. It's looking a little close.
Have we confirmed that he's not looking for his newest apprentice?
That's a good question.
And does he know Darth Plagueis the Wise?
Yeah. Have
Might
you
need to
ever
start.
heard the story of Darth Plagueis the Wise? Not a story the Jedi would tell you. Like, oh shit. This guy's he knows all the Vatican secrets now. Oh, we're fucked.
We're fucked.
Oh,
I know about Walt Disney too. Speaking of fuck, I mean Jesus. Always something with baseball, but this guy was not stopping.
Oh.
Okay, so he dropped the ball.
Yeah.
Well, by rule, he should be safe.
Did he
But I
even
don't-
touch the bag?
Did
Did he even touch home though? I know after he did.
Ball's out.
Yeah, but like, does the play? I know he touches it now. Like, does the play
Yeah.
stop due to injury? Like, how do we?
I
Because
don't-
going over the plate, he didn't touch it.
Yeah.
On his first attempt, he just ran the guy over and didn't even hit home. Like, do we stop it? Did we get a timeout for injury here? Because this guy's clearly concussed.
He's probably dead, but
I don't know how that works.
I don't know because I thought the whole rule. I mean, we looked this up last time. I thought the
Yeah.
rule was if you drop the ball, they're safe. Like, because
He also
had to
wasn't.
run through it, right?
I don't think he did.
Play.
I think this guy's on the other side of the plate.
His
No,
foot's
he's
here.
I mean,
Okay.
yeah, but he's there with the ball. Why didn't he just slide? Why didn't he just slide and be safe? He could have killed himself.
Bro, they could have fucked up the fucking umpires.
They could have done a lot.
Dude.
There could have been 3 injuries here for no reason because he wanted to just annihilate this guy. I mean, there had to have been some bad blood earlier in the game or something, right? That's the only way.
Dude, surely.
Somebody
What
had
the
to hate
hell?
somebody.
Bro, where's this JS9 sports account? Where are they just getting all these fucking
I know.
videos, just running them over? Son, have you ever thought about playing football? You'd be a great running back.
Insane.
And maybe he is safe. Maybe he's out. I don't know. Oh, the fans get the answers that we want.
Why did I jump? Ah, yes. The arrogance of youth. You know, and I also like to think that there was like this sort of, lore within the Jedi that when Obi-Wan defeated Darth Maul had the high ground. He did this amazing flip, and And so I like to think that they talked about that, and it was like this, big deal. And so like Anakin, in the back of his head, he hears Obi-Wan say like, "I have the high ground." He's like, I'm gonna show him. And it just didn't play out the way he'd hoped.
So there's a lot of like stuff that I never noticed, like watching the movie. Like,
Yeah.
did you know, like in the first version of it, when he gets cut down and like he's near the lava, before he says anything, he like mouths "help me."
Oh, I've
His
seen
eyes
little
change for
clips
a
like
second.
that. Yeah.
Like just little stuff like that was
Mm-hmm.
pretty crazy. Or the fact that like the rebel symbol is in Padme's like
Yeah.
head at the last meeting.
Yeah.
And
There's
the
little
spears
Easter eggy stuff for sure.
Yeah.
Yeah.
There's one more that. Oh, there was one more. It was like something about Anakin's lightsaber. Like it slowly like has moments where it's like red, like he's hitting something and it turns red for like a split second, like people were freeze framing it.
Yeah.
But I don't know if that's just the impact because like
Yeah, I could change it a little. Yeah.
It's kind of crazy the amount of details that.
Yeah, that's good. That's a
these
good
movies
shot.
have.
Yeah.
It's the best shot. This is perfect.
So we're gonna go right. Take that off.
Now, I want you to notice though how many different farts are here. Like this is some good business.
You know what? You're a sick man. You're really sick. No, you really need help. No, I'm gonna see as soon as I get home if I can get somebody to help you. No, because you seriously, you need it bad. No, you need it. For you to listen to that, you need it. See, this looks like we're going the wrong way, right? But see, now you can reverse it. Oh, and go like that. You are really disgusting. You know that? You're a disgusting man. Could you imagine if I was on a date and you did that and I didn't know you did that? Why would I be with you going on a date? I said you did it and I was on a date. Yeah, that's. And I didn't know it. And I was on a date and I made a turn and did that. How far do you think I would get with that lady?
Well, you shouldn't be going on dates, so I'm glad I did it.
I'm not talking about me. I'm talking about.
Brother, how are we having a normal?
Insane.
He's saying, you know what, you are sick. And
That thing is
the
just
most
yeah, it's just-
diabolical ass rippers going.
It's just flying behind him.
No, you
Insane.
need it seemed like he was having a conversation with the gas. Like, no,
Yeah.
you need help. And it would go off. No, I'm serious. You need to, like.
Oh, Jesus.
Okay.
It's not good.
What the hell was this one? I can't
So my boyfriend has been complaining about the scratch on the side of his car and how he needs to buff it out. And since it's Valentine's Day, I thought I would do something nice for him. See if this works.
Oh.
You think it's gonna work?
Wait.
No.
Wait, am I making it worse?
Yes, you are. You're actually adding scratches.
You're actually making it to where it's a lot harder to clean. In fact,
yeah,
you're
you're
gonna have to
actually
take it to the body shop
yeah, I think it's
and sand it.
GGA actually.
Yeah, before you could have just gotten one of those pens that matches the color, shake it, put the line through it, and now we we kept moving at that point. Boy, that was that one
can't do that.
I didn't know you could make Tesla sounds like that. Like I knew you could customize the package. I didn't know.
That's pretty insane.
How did he get so many? Like, is it different ones or is it just one loop and it just lined up perfect?
Yeah, I don't know.
Because this thing wasn't
it's got to
just,
be
like,
on a loop.
consistent.
Yeah, it's got to be on a loop.
Yeah, or maybe it's like AI generated, so it like
Could be.
has a
They
bunch.
just
of
gave him a bunch
pick.
of different samples, and he just said, just put them all together. Actually.
Yeah, just give me a full collage here, and we'll call it a day. That could be, but that's good business. I mean, it's unfortunate looking at it now. Like, or the Celtics. I mean, their championship hopes are gone. It seems.
Yeah, it's over. Yeah, it's done.
Okay.
If he's injured, they're not winning. They're not coming back 3-1.
Yeah.
So it's been
All right.
nice knowing you, Boston.
Yeah, the massholes are gonna be pissed.
Yeah, don't want to be in a room with them.
But it's okay. You got football season to look forward to.
Yeah, about 17 weeks, right? Is that how long it is, or something like that?
I think so. About 17
Schedule
or 18.
releases on Wednesday, right?
Yep.
Birds are playing Cowboys first game though Thursday.
Yeah, I can't wait to see Pickens get into a fight with the Cooper G.
Yeah, I honestly am glad it's. I think it'd be more fun if it would have been like the Lions or the Rams, but I think it is good that they're gonna do the whole banner thing.
Yeah, with the
Cowboys there. So I kind of do like that. It's like you can kind of stick it to them a little more. You don't really have that like rivalry with the Rams or Lions, but you get to show off the banner right in front of the Cowboys. That's a vibe.
Like it would have been such a competitive first game for the Rams versus Eagles. Like that would be But I personally, after seeing how the season started when we played the Lions, when you play a team that's like tough nose, gonna run the ball like that, just physical, like it kind of sets you.
It's like a
back
shock.
couple
Yeah, it's like a shock to
games.
your system because you're like it's game one, and you just kind of you could get rocked back a little bit. It could put you on put you out
Put you
for
on your
about
back foot.
couple weeks.
Yeah, so that should be. I'm excited for that though. I can't wait. So the fucking Eagles are just gonna piss slam the Cowboys to show the banner.
They
which is
better.
Great.
They fucking better. I'm gonna be pissed.
If they're not, then the
I'm
fucking
gonna be
TV.
checked.
TV at a couple people's houses are going through the
JJ.
window. I'm
Yeah.
aware. Going
Oh, yeah.
straight back to Costco too. If you have a receipt, they'll take it.
Yeah, facts.
So having a conversation about that yesterday with my parents, and I was like, Dad, if you bought your couch from Costco and it's 20 years old, you have the receipt, you could take it back and they'll take it. He goes, Are you serious? I'm like, yes.
Yeah.
They take anything if it's got the receipt and it's on your member card. He's like, well, don't they lose money? I'm like, I'm not saying they don't.
Not
but
asking that question.
Yeah, they get
That's
a
for them to
membership fee,
decide.
okay?
Yeah.
Like, look, all I care about is I got the $1.50 hot dog and that you take everything back. Okay.
Facts.
As long as you do that, I don't care.
Right as rain.
I'm not sure where that came from. I don't even understand what it means.
Sure.
Anything else we feel like we missed?
No, I mean our NBA bracket's fucked pretty much.
Yeah, could you pull
I mean
it up?
we
Can
are
just see what we were doing.
we
here?
are
I
gonna
mean,
have we might our one like outlier though of
do
having
we at least
like,
have 1 point?
I mean yeah. Like we got the whole
Okay.
East first round right. Obviously Knicks are now gonna beat Boston, so that's GG. We're looking good with this Pacers play that we've been doing.
Okay.
Obviously, we have that ending against Boston, which obviously won't happen. Our West Coast, we had Clippers, Lakers in the Western Conference Final, so it's not looking very good.
It's not ideal. I figured Luka was going to give us. I just thought the boys had more in them. I didn't expect them to play 24 minutes straight to start the second half. Like I didn't.
There's a lot of things I didn't expect to happen that did happen. You know.
Gotta think if we just have fucking center. Like if we just get that trade, you know.
Yeah, if that trade goes through, you got to think it's looking pretty good.
Yeah, especially for the future. You know, you can pan out right now.
Yeah, so our bracket's fucked, but you know.
Yeah, it's good stuff.
When is it not?
I'll tell you what's not fucked though. Mercury seems to be the truth.
He might be the best ever. So we'll see how they do at the event, but it should be in champs at least. So. And now it looks like they'll have like a fighting chance at it. They look like they could pretty much beat anyone if they're all in their shit. So
yeah, I mean,
they can make it to Sunday. If they can go like top 3 at the event, then you're going into champs. It's like okay, you're chilling. Now you might have to, depending on what seed they get, they're gonna have to play FaZe or LAT round 1. But
big match.
You're gonna have to beat them anyway, so you might as well beat them early.
Yeah.
I'll give you the confidence to just keep that thing rolling.
What's up with Tejas teams recently in major threes in the past couple of years? They just fucking take a step back.
It's a good question.
It's godlike in the second stage of every game, and then you're like, what the hell just happened?
Yeah.
Tej. Fat Bob, man.
Shout out Fat Crumble.
Fat Crumble, Fat Bob.
Appreciate you, Fat Crumble.
They can appreciate you folks for following with us, and
of course.
See you on the next one.
Oh yeah, deuces.
Thanks for watching the video. We appreciate you hanging out with us and joining our Stoogie adventure. If you like a lot more brain-numbing and dumb Stoogie content, make sure to click the social descriptions down below.
We might be posted on there. We might not. But the only way for you to find out is by clicking on those links below. So we hope to see you there.
And make sure to click the subscribe button and that bell.
Subscribe.
Do it right now.